Good Monday afternoon, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the afternoon daily video forecast discussion for Monday, a rather cloudy, cool October 1, the 13th of October 2014. Start off the afternoon package with the Google Earth Community Earth Wind map here at the surface. We can basically see the streamline flow. We have high pressure off the mid-Atlantic and southern mid-Atlantic coast states, pumping in a southerly flow of air into the region, and that will be increasing as we go through the next 24 to 48 hours, even beyond that up to 72 hours. Here's our storm system in the polar jet stream, and this is digging down and closing off now across the upper Midwest. There's a lot of severe weather going on to the north and east of this, and we'll get into that in just a moment. We have a highly amplified upper low here across and south of the Aleutian Islands. It continues to pump in a ridge axis here off the west coast of North America. Here's our deep trough and cutoff low now closing itself off at all levels of the atmosphere this afternoon. So it's going to be a slow mover by the time it reaches the east coast, and it will allow this high pressure ridge to continue to pump in warm, moist air into the region over the next 48 to 72 hours. Meanwhile, we have Tropical Storm Gonzalo that is well out over the island chains here. We'll get into that in just a moment. And this is what was left over of Tropical Storm Faye. It's beginning to open up and interact with this strong, deep upper trough here across south of the south of Greenland here into the northwestern Atlantic. Afternoon, New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metropolitan area surface map. Lots of low clouds, about 2,000 to 4,000 feet in the atmosphere. All the winds are light out of the southeast, and that's pumping in lots of low-level moisture over the region. But there's really not too much precipitation. We've had, a hundredth of an inch, 4/100ths of an inch here in Wildwood. Atlantic City has a little bit of light rain this hour. Millville, too, has a little bit of light rain. And with a little bit of fog in Coatesville, in Pennsylvania here, just off this chart here. A little bit of visibility is being reduced in some fog. Temperatures are generally pretty uniform this afternoon, as would be expected. They're running anywhere from the other side of 60 degrees into the low and mid 60s pretty much everywhere across the region. Philadelphia also has a little bit of light rain this hour as well. Afternoon surface chart from weatherroanoke.com and digital atmosphere software shows the high pressure ridge off the coast pumping in a southerly flow of air, and our deep storm system now developing across the central plains, a cutoff low here with a snaking warm front down through and up and over here into the Ohio River Valley area, then back down to the Tennessee and Mississippi Valley area. And basically, even with this front here that may not actually make it all the way through until sometime later tomorrow, temperatures are really going to start soaring into the upper 70s by tomorrow, and probably stay in the upper 70s on Wednesday as well. And really not looking for large amounts of precipitation until we get into Wednesday night, Thursday, and Thursday night. Sorry about that, folks. I wanted to edit that out, that sneeze that you just heard in the forecast discussion here, as a result of the allergies that are ongoing. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't do the video forecast discussion this morning, because I was sneezing horrifically, and that wouldn't come out so good on audio. Meanwhile, we have lots of low clouds across the region. This is the afternoon satellite view on the visible satellite. Plenty of low clouds in place across the area as the moisture content continues to stream in. Don't really have much lifting going on here. All the lifting is focused with our big storm system here out over the central plains and southern plains. And as such, the radar is really lightening up. Got a couple of watch boxes here across Arkansas and down through Louisiana this afternoon. And some of these line segments are now reaching into the Missouri foothills here into the border of Tennessee this afternoon as our upper level low really gets going. And basically, just isentropic lift. It's a slow sliding upglide in the atmosphere, providing moisture content in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, but not too much lift. It's a gradual lift. All the focusing mechanisms here are with this storm system across the central and southern plains, with plenty of severe weather along the eastern flank of this. And we have no watches or warnings or advisories for the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area, the Philadelphia area. But look at this. We've got, these are blue, in blues here. We've got wind advisories here in Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and then On the right-hand side of that storm system, this is the center of it right now, so there's not much going on with watches, warnings, and advisories. This is a large storm system affecting on the eastern flank of this. We have severe thunderstorm watch boxes, tornado watch boxes, actual tornado warnings in effect for these regions here that are in the red, and also flash flooding in the green areas here. It's just a mess going in through the central plains, central and southern plains, Mississippi, Tennessee, River Valley area, and Alabama also being included in this, and small craft advisories here along the coastal regions as well. Ragweed, good old ragweed helping us out today, and not really, not really. We're on the low side for allergens today from ragweed as the pollen counts are pretty low, but however, for those of us who are suffering from allergies, they're pretty horrendous. Many people out there still reporting upper respiratory infections, especially around the Philadelphia metropolitan area, the northeastern New Jersey area, down around Newark and Clifton. And these are colds, and there are allergies and upper respiratory infections, all of which, some of them are, bacterial, and some of them are probably viruses as well. For the aviational weather deck this afternoon, we have some delays at Philadelphia International, and these are departure delays. Greater than 45 minutes on and or arrivals are experiencing airborne holding delays greater than 45 minutes, and there's a bunch of delays ongoing for a couple of hours now in Houston, Dallas, and also George Bush International Airport in Texas with severe weather ongoing there. On the aviational weather deck, we got lots of things going on. The further south and west you go, conditions deteriorate to LIFR and IFR conditions. To the northeast, across the Susquehanna River Valley, southeastern Pennsylvania into portions of central and southern New Jersey, we have MVFR conditions. Then you head into Morristown and Newark, Caldwell, Teterboro, to the Hudson River Valley area. Into Connecticut, we have basically VFR conditions with ceilings better than 3,000 feet at the moment. Basically, for the rest of the afternoon, MVFR ceilings overall. There is a chance that some MVFR ceilings improve to VFR for a time. Some sprinkles and showers will be around, and amendments will be issued if any visibility restrictions are anticipated. Southeasterly winds at about 10 knots or less. Tonight, MVFR ceilings should lower to IFR. There could be a few showers in the evening. Some drizzles should then develop overnight, especially north and west of Philadelphia. As the moisture increases, some fog is expected with visibilities locally lowering to IFR late. And basically south to southeast winds at around 5 knots, becoming light and variable at many terminals tonight. Therefore, the fog moves in. Tuesday, overall conditions, MVFR, IFR in the morning, then improvement to VFR should occur. A shower or some drizzle possible mainly in the morning, especially north and west of Philadelphia. South to southeast winds increasing to around 10 knots. And that's not much, with some local afternoon gusts up to 20 knots in the afternoon. Late Tuesday night and Wednesday morning conditions varying between MVFR and VFR. Low clouds and fog may result in areas of IFR, a chance of showers mainly around Reading and Allentown. Then for Wednesday afternoon, mainly VFR with a chance of showers. Wednesday night and Thursday, things go downhill. Conditions varying between MVFR and VFR in showers and scattered thunderstorms. The rain may become heavy, and if that occurs, IFR conditions are possible at times. Thursday night, a chance of showers with conditions forecast to improve all to VFR. Friday, VFR conditions. Right now, outside of Newark Airport, we can pull this up. Right now, outside of Newark Airport, we basically have 65 degrees, dew point 54, humidity 68%, the wind is southeast at 6, visibility 10, few clouds at 2,500, overcast at 3,700 feet, and basically we're looking for VFR conditions in place right now. For Philadelphia, that's another story. They're in IFR conditions right now. They have some light rain and or light drizzle and fog. Air temperature 63, dew point 59, humidity 87%. The wind is also southeast at 3. Visibility is 4 miles with that. And high pressure is in control, but there's going to be some drizzle around the region and a scattered shower during the afternoon hours, and then drizzle and fog late tonight into early tomorrow morning before conditions begin to improve once again. Latest foliage report from yankeefoliage.com, live fall foliage map. These are people reporting in here. We have moderate to peak leaf drop across the area in colors, actually, not just leaf drop, but colors across the region as we head into the middle part now of October. And from the Mid-Atlantic River Forecast Center, this is the New Jersey aerial precipitation departure maps for the last 30 days. We're generally in the yellows here at about 25 to 50% below. Here in northwestern New Jersey, we are 50 to 75% below. If we move this over to the last 60 days, we increase northeastern New Jersey into the 50 to 75% below average normal departure of precipitation, some 4 to 5 inches. If we move into the last 90 days, from July 15th through the 12th of October, most of these in the reds here are 6 to 7 inches, even 8 inches below normal in precipitation. The yellows here anywhere from 26 to 50% below, and that is the result. And this also extends into northeastern Pennsylvania, the lower Hudson Valley region in New York, including New York City as well. NAM-WRF composite reflectivity forecast going into the future. Lots of low clouds around the region. That's probably going to remain mostly cloudy. The NAM-WRF and HRR and RAP model also showing scattering of showers across the region. There are generally light rain showers. High pressure offshore, southerly flow increasing across the area. That low pressure area in the central plains begins to lift north. On the eastern side, the severe weather moves into the Ohio River Valley with a linear line of showers and thunderstorms that we can see here. And this would be for Tuesday afternoon. By the time we get to Wednesday, we're going to find basically the same kind of scenario. Lots of low clouds around, a little bit of light drizzle or light shower activity, but it really will depend on how close to the coast the cold front gets by the time we get to Thursday, Wednesday night and Thursday. Going to definitely see an increase of showering activity across the region. Not everyone's going to have showers all the time, but there'll be spotty light rain showers. Some of them will be convectively heavy as we head into Wednesday night and Thursday, with precipitable water values increasing as the low pressure system attendant to this moves into the St. Lawrence River Valley into Canada. At southeastern Canada, drags a very strong cold front through the region. Temperatures. This is where we have to go. It's going to feel balmy, like it's the summertime, in the mid and upper 70s across the region on both tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and even possibly Thursday before the cold front actually makes its way, or the occluded front makes its way towards and off the coast. GFS maps into motion from Next Generation Weather Lab, the College of DuPage Next Lab. Here is our few showers, drizzle, fog. Really, the most important day is late Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night, and Thursday morning, when basically everything comes together. You know, we've got the strong southeasterly flow, we've got the low-level jet, cold front pushing through, upper low and surface low entering the Great Lakes into southeastern Canada, pulls the front through very slowly and parallel to the front. So heavy showers, thunderstorms, low top thunderstorms, not out of the question. Finally clear it out a little bit by Thursday night and Friday. We go zonal in the flow, westerly to northwesterly winds as we approach. And Gonzales here, as we get to Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Tropical Storm Gonzales, which could become a stronger tropical storm or even hurricane status at that point, probably just a tropical storm, really wraps up well east here, as you can see on the model data, and that keeps that out of the way. And then we get into a zonal flow. But there is an upper trough across the region into early next week, and we have northwesterly flow and disturbances rolling under and circumnavigating around this. But the weekend looks dry, basically, and downright chilly for this time of the year. But hey, it's October, and then everything just settles in nicely into the early part of next week with a nice zonal flow in place. So that's it for today with my allergies and this forecast video discussion. We'll be back bright and early on Tuesday morning. For everything live, it's Garden State Weather, gardenstateweather.blogspot.com. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You make it a good Monday.